Get it out. Get it out. Dance away the bad talking, the horrible diction. Let it go. Let it go. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Hello, Hornet Nation, and welcome to this week's Reminders and Thoughts. I'm Joe Hutzler. We have 2 alumni featured on the program this week, but before we get to that, let's go to our coolest clip of the week, which comes from our ladies basketball players who decided that even though they are separated by states, they can still play around the world.
All right, here we go. Quiet! Roll up!
Nice work, ladies. Great way to have fun and still sharpen up those skills. If you'd like to have your video featured on the show, it's easy. Send it to us by email, lynchburgsports@gmail.com, or share it with us and tag us at Lynchburg Sports on social media. Let's move on to our weekly reminders of the week. And once again, we've got Caroline Wesley standing by, our Director of Athletic Training Services, with some great tools at your disposal that you can use, and also some wonderful pointers to be thinking about heading into the week.
Hey Hornet Nation, I wanted to follow up from last week with a few more pointers for you for this upcoming week. The first thing I wanted to just remind you is that during times of uncertainty and stress, it's helpful to remember that you are not alone in how you feel. It's also helpful and very important to remember that we do in fact have control over our thoughts. Meditation helps to calm the emotional center of the brain. When we meditate, we can help our brains to stay grounded. And research shows that mindfulness can reduce symptoms of stress, anxiety, and depression, and increase our focus. One of the best free apps for this is called Headspace. If you've never tried it before, give it a shot, and I think you'll be surprised at how you feel. The other thing to remember is that you can bring yourself back into the present moment when you find yourself worrying about things that haven't happened yet. You just look around, name 5 things in the room. There's a computer, a chair, my cup of coffee, the dog, and a rug. It's that simple. And breathe. Realize that in this present moment, you're okay. I have 3 other pointers for you to take into this upcoming week. Limit your exposure to the news. Skip the scrolling and make your online time intentional. Set a few times throughout the day to check the news and find out the important headlines, and then shut it off. Prioritize your sleep. Give yourself a bedtime and stick to it. And don't read the news right before bed. And finally, it's a good time to stock up on compassion. Everyone will have different levels of worry and grief, and it can manifest in different ways. So be patient with yourself and with your family. As a reminder to reach the crisis text line, just text HOME to 741-741, and a counselor will reply to you. Take care, and as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.
As always, excellent information from Caroline. Hopefully you can take some of those and apply them to the beginning of your week so that the rest is smooth sailing. Okay, let's move on now to our thoughts this week, and for that we're going to go to our 2017 commencement speaker, a graduate of Lynchburg College in 1997, Christopher Boyd, who joined me earlier this week for some words of wisdom, and they're worth listening to.
This will end. We don't have to operate in fear. When we create, we actually overcome those things that try to hold us down. When we are on the offense, we don't have to worry about being defensive. We can simply create and work toward a better future for both ourselves and for our families and for our communities and for our businesses. And so I encourage you to create, to seek to add value to both yourself and to your organization, because when you do that, ultimately you set yourself up for a better future than you would have had you stuck with just the status quo of what you were dealing with today. And so that is my encouragement to you. Steady the course. Keep the faith. Don't get sidetracked by the naysayers and all the fear that's being promulgated in the media. but simply continue to press forward toward your future, because it will be bright so long as you work toward that brighter future. And so I'm grateful again for this opportunity. Blessings to you all. And I encourage you to continue to fight the good fight of faith, knowing that as you press forward, you will get the reward on the other side.
A big thank you to Caroline and Chris for hopping on and helping us out with the show this week, and a big thank you to you as well. The support that you have given over the last week or so about the efforts that LHSN, the Sports Information Department, have put together to make sure that we continue to roll this train through have been heard, and they have been heartfelt, and we certainly appreciate those, and they have been the reason why we continue to push forward. Before we go, just a couple things on my mind. A really cool moment happened on Saturday where we flexed our muscles even more from a digital standpoint as we had a virtual senior day for the Lynchburg men's lacrosse program. You can go back on our YouTube channel and check it out anytime that you want to. And the good news is it went so well that other teams waiting in the wings will also get their day. Plus, it's D3 week starting tomorrow. That's right, it's still happening. It would have been a lot of digital content anyway, so no slowing us down as being one of over 400 institutions honored throughout the entire week as we explain why D3 is so important to us and important to you. A big thank you to our Student Athlete Advisory Committee. They have been on the forefront of helping myself and Mark Robertson get things together, and we look forward to bringing you a slew of content throughout the week. One thing to note with that content, there will be moments where we ask you to engage with us. Please do that. Please share your favorite moments. Share your favorite memory that you have, whether it's a picture, a video, or just a caption, just a comment on that post. Please get involved because we want people to know why this place is so special to us. We want to make sure that Spotlight is so bright that no one can miss it. So please help us out in that way throughout the week. That's going to do it for today's show. Thank you so much for watching. Be right back here next Sunday with more reminders and thoughts for you, Hornet Nation. Until then, I'm Joe Hutzler, reminding you it's a great day to be a Hornet, and we are one nation.